जय श्री माता जी। हम सभी श्री माता जी के श्री चरणों में प्रणाम करेंगे और सामूहिक बंधन लेंगे। Let us all humbly bow down at lotus feet of Shri Mata Ji and take collective bandhan. तीन महामंत्र और गणेश मंत्र, 3 महामंत्र एंड गणेश मंत्र।
Shri
अब हम श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी सुनेंगे. नाउ वी विल लिसन श्री माता जी's अमृतवाणी.
When such people come up, understanding that Sahaja Yoga is complete freedom, but this complete freedom is there because you have the light. Without the light, the freedom is nonsense. It has no meaning. You hurt everyone, you trouble everyone, torture everyone. But with the light, firstly, great thing happened to us. That the religions which are preached by these great prophets and incarnations just become part and parcel of ourselves. Here it is, the Japanese will say we are Buddhist and kill as many as people as they like. Or the Christians, as I said, are just the opposite of what they are. So then you really become a real Christian and a real Muslim and a real Hindu. And then you realize all religions are really like a part of the ocean, and you no more identify yourself with any particular one, but you just jump in the ocean of religion and you are in a way the real religious personality. I don't have to tell you about your morality. You just see, watch how you have dropped out. So many of these wrong things which you are doing. So many used to write to me also, but I never read them. So I used to just burn off everything. I don't want to know about it. You are a free person. In that freedom, you see that you have imbibed all these religions. Before realization, no one can be religious. They can profess, they can have a brand, they may say something, but it's all outside. Not only that, but they are just the opposite of the religion they are professing. Just the opposite. And they deviate. Not only that, pollute the basis of religion. And the basis of religion is the ascent. If the religion cannot give you the balance to ascent, it's better to have no religion. Atheists are better like Russians, who have no religion, who are only worried about their ascent. That's why maybe that Christ and Mahavira didn't want to talk about God. So then, we have people who have the light, and they worry about their own light, and they want that this light should be there all the time burning. And this light not only should enlighten them, but enlighten others, and they work for it. They take up responsibility in a way. They do not sit in a jungle meditating. No, you have to work. You have to work in this world. You have to work it out. Sahaja Yoga for others. You have to give them this beautiful feeling of oneness with the divine. You have to enjoy all that. Sahaja Yoga is not only for your enjoyment, like some drunkard sitting and drinking together. It is to fill up your cups to be given to others, to many others who are there. So they take up this responsibility. And the basis is the truth that they know about. They do not think that they are like a liability of Sahaja Yoga. They do not come to me for small things. How can I grow the hair of my father's baldness? Sort of nonsensical question. They even write to me such nonsensical things. I'm amazed. What do they think Sahaja Yoga is meant to be, a beauty parlor or what? Their vision is very different. The vision is of that great universe. The great universe that has to be enlightened. We are part and parcel of that. And this universal religion is to be brought into the lives of people through realization, through awakening of knowledge. They work very hard, they spare no efforts to see that people receive realization. But here also, a little of this ego subtly is there. That I am doing this, I am doing that. So many people ask me, Mother, you travel so much, you do so much. How is it that you manage at this age so far? First of all, I don't know what is my age is. I don't care. And secondly, I don't do anything. If I am not doing anything, how can I be tired? I am not doing anything whatsoever. It's all working out. I just watch and see and enjoy. So they also think we are doing this work, we are doing that work, and become very conscious of it. Then again, this Mr. Ego, which is subtly still there flickering, again becomes a big one. It's an antichrist activity, absolutely. So the construction of the mind starts, you see. This one is not working, that one is this is, they start criticizing others. Still watching others, not themselves. Then there are Sahaja Yogis who do not feel that way. They realize that Param Chaitanya is working everything and working through them. They are the instrument. And sometimes, of course, if it fails, they start doubting. Then how is it, Mother, this thing has happened like this? If it is so, then how is it Gorbachev had to leave? I have to explain why Gorbachev had to leave politics. Imagine. That's my responsibility. Of course, we can ask God any questions. That's human beings think they have a right to ask any question to God, to curse Him, to say whatever they feel like to God as if He is a person who has taken your liability. So this still lingers on a little bit when even they are quite surrendered about it. Still, there are certain doubts in the minds. But then there are people who do not doubt anything. They understand there is Param Chaitanya which is helping. They know that behind all these miracles there is Param Chaitanya. Above all of them, other ones start realizing that we have got powers. Definitely. And that we are connected with the divine. We have powers. Of course, sometimes they also doubt if we really have powers. I mean, I have known some people, they said, I said, why don't you help me? Because I'm afraid my ego will come up. Why don't you do this? Because my ego will come up. They're frightened of their ego, so this ego follows very subtly. And better not, just not too much, you see. It's too much. Let us move a little slowly. Not to sort of believe that I have powers. But there are people who know they have been blessed with powers and state. And they call it the 14th stage is the highest, where you are just an instrument, absolutely insensitive about what you are, playing into the hands of Param Chaitanya. It's a very good auspicious day today. This is what Christ has done. He accepted his crucifixion because he had to play that role. And it was a terrible thing. But when he was carrying the cross, they were worried about him. And he said, don't worry about me. You better worry about yourself. Despite all this mutilation in the Bible, lots of truths have been there still. So we are not to hate anyone because they have crucified Christ. That's what they say. But hate that kind of an authority. If it comes to us, we should not try to crucify us. But the subtle ego that works starts in a very funny manner, and in the collectivity it starts showing up. Try to reduce it, try to reduce it. And you'll be amazed. As soon as this I-ness is finished, all the powers will start coming up. It's like a flute which has got hollowness within it. If there's any obstruction, it cannot play. So all these ideas we have, all these conditionings we had, the worst of all, this so-called ego, that I am doing that, should go away. Because you can never enjoy if you think that way. You cannot enjoy your work. And you really cannot jump into the ocean of joy as long as you know that I am doing it. So, also there are certain questions about the school they have been asking, but I have already told that it's a very big task to run a school. And we have found out that the Western children have got a very poor immune system. Very poor. Maybe they are given antibiotics, or they have been given such food, chilled food maybe, or maybe some sort of a protected things. I don't know why. Or maybe they have seen lots of these ghost stories, or maybe they films or something. That their immune system is very, very weak. With the slightest thing, they catch. If something is wrong with another person, they catch it. This is a new discovery we had. Also, I think with the heat, their brains start boiling because already they are on the ego trips. So we have decided to take them down now from Vashi to Dharamshala. Dharamshala, will be surprised that Yogi has donated 10 acres of land. Also, I have donated some land. Also, a lot of money has been donated by Indians. And we are going to develop a school. You don't worry on that. What sort of a school we are going to have, what we are going to do there. You have to leave things to us. This is one thing. Accordingly, because they were going to have the school in December, it was not decided. It was discovered when the month April started. The children started getting sick. With little dust, they would start coughing. Allergies, all kinds. Then we decided that let them be in a cooler place. So they will be in Dharamshala. And let them be there. Now for all the parents, they have to know one thing. If they want their children to come up properly, they have to leave them to the school to manage. You are not going to interfere with that. Of course, because according to the first plan, there would have been 3 months holidays in the summertime and they would have been in Dharamshala. But now as they are taking up the same course, there is no holiday for them and their school has started. So please don't go to Dharamshala. Immediately parents are rushing. Please cancel your tickets. Only you can meet your children in Shri, where they'll be there for 3.5 months. You come and stay there during winter time. That's the only time you should meet your children. Apart from health, their education is very poor. So many of them, even at the age of 8 years, don't know how to write properly. Absolutely, they are completely neglected, pampered children. So let the school look after them. They don't want to study, they have no sense of future, they have no sense as to why are they on this earth. So let them handle. Please, some parents might not have gone for some time maybe, but that doesn't mean as soon as you get money or a provision, you rush there. Try to understand that you shouldn't disturb the discipline of the school and the discipline of the children. Because if there's one parent coming or 2 parents coming, all the children start feeling bad and their attention is pointed. So the first thing we have to imbibe today, the wisdom of Christ. Wisdom. Wisdom should tell you that leave the children. We are trying our level best to do the best for them. We are not yet asking you for any help so far. We are working it out. So, it's very surprising how these children are very intelligent and they grasp things very well. But they just don't want to sit down anywhere. All the time they want to be out. They don't want to study. So we have to find out ways and methods by which they have self-esteem, that they think they have to do something in life. The parents, first of all, are in the West known to be very negligent about their children. They even kill their children and all that. But in Sahaja Yoga, they just get attached like a glue. From one side they are left, they become glued. The whole family is glued. They can't get over it. And this kind of love is the death of love. So, please, try to understand that these are the children of Sahaja Yoga, and they are looked after. Everything is going to be worked out very well for them. And have the wisdom to enjoy this development of your children. If you have any problems about it, you should trouble the people there. All your attention is on your child. It's a very wrong thing. I think that person is not a surgeon at all. Because you do not think that God is responsible for them. You think you are responsible, then you are not a surgeon at all, by any chance. You love your own children, but you don't love other children. You're not bothered about their problems, their situations. Supposing one father, mother go there, then all the rest of the children are going to feel bad. Then why should you go? Then also sending presents. Some people start sending presents. Tin fruit. Now anybody sends tin fruit, we are going to throw it in the sea. Chocolates. There's no need to send anything like that. If you have to send something, then send something that is good for them, for the whole school. Otherwise, just don't send. Only for your child, please don't send. You are Sahajogis. You are not like other people. You are special people. So if you have to send something, send for all the children. But not chocolates or not things that will spoil their immune system as it is already in a very bad shape. Tin fruit you should never send. Any kind of tin food we are going to throw them out. And it's gone so bad that we had to import tin food for these children to eat. I don't like it. I won't have it. So if you really want your children to be strong, healthy, wise, sensible Sahajogis, then you must have wisdom yourself to be parents. These are all realized souls born to you. Special blessings. So be kind to them. Be nice to them. The harshness is not only the harshness of showing anger to the children, but also of showing too much love. Also is a kind of harshness, because it hurts other children. Also it hurts your child, because that child starts thinking, oh, I'm something very special, I need not study, I need not do anything. So there should be a balanced attitude towards the children. That's what somebody told me, that you already are booked to go to Dharamshala. I'm sorry, please don't go. They are doing well, they are looked after. There's all possibility of they coming down with such beautiful personalities that you will be proud of them. Try to understand. Try to realize that whatever effort Sahaja Yoga is putting for them should be fully materialized. I hope none of you are sort of going to disturb them. When you write letters, always in the letter you must write, I want you to study very well, I want you to come up very well, you are a good Sahajogi, like this. Instead of that, I love you very much, I miss you, I am crying morning till evening for you. It's not the way. This is Greek tragedy. So we have to be encouraging them. And that you want to see your children to be like this. Give them some self-esteem, some vision of their own. And you will see that this will be very encouraging, and the teachers will feel very happy. Because some of the letters, when the teachers also read, they start crying. There's no need to say all these things to your children. I mean, you are grown-up people. And one child brought a letter, oh, my father and mother both are crying, what am I to do? I mean, he became the grandfather. With all these happenings, one has to learn that we are changing the whole world, we are changing ourselves, and our children are going to come up to help us. Of course, all the children cannot go because they think that it's an expensive school or whatever it is. We can reduce the fees later on, not now, because so many things are to be done for them. There's so much compulsion of teachers, compulsion of this. But if you see that once these children are brought up, all right, it's an experiment, then we might be able to start some schools here, somewhere, in a proper way, where children could be educated properly. But here the expense will be much more. That's it. In Rome ashram, you have to spend more than you have to spend. They can't help it. So expense-wise, it would be the same. So you have to be reasonable about it. And if possible, we should try to have some school somewhere. I don't know which country will take the responsibility. Maybe in Russia would be a good idea, cheaper. Let there be food first of all, then we can think about it. So it's an experiment and you should all try to help all the school people. Now, is there any other problem that I have to discuss with you? Better tell me. So today we are talking about our resurrection through these 14 planes that are within us, one after another. And then we burst through all these and come out as beautiful lotuses. That's what is Easter for, a suggestive of eggs being offered. And these eggs are offered so that these eggs can become the birds. Thank you. May God
जय श्री माता जी। अब हम सब श्री माता जी की आरती करेंगे। नाउ वी विल ऑफर आरती टू श्री माता जी।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ। लौट सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर दुख से दूर करना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधुर संगीत सुन लो माँ, मधुर संगीत सुन लो। हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा हमसे करा लेना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री शक्ति माता जी। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
श्री माता जी, आज के इस सुंदर ध्यान के लिए हम सब आपके श्री चरणों में कोटि कोटि प्रणाम करते हैं। श्री माता जी, we humbly bow down at your lotus feet for today's beautiful meditation. जय श्री माता जी।
Hari